Hello and welcome to Access Paranormal. My name's Jamie Williams. Well, it's just me this week because Jonathan's away on holiday and Marie's out and about with the family, so I'm having a bit of a peaceful time, to be honest with you. But we're going to go back to a couple of weeks ago. We went out with a group called JUNIOR Paranormal, and they were fantastic. We met them up there in Champness Hall in Manchester Way, and it was the first anniversary and they were fantastic. In fact, we had them for a podcast a couple of weeks before that, and there was little Aubrey, mum Gemma and Michael, and they were fantastic. We had a lovely chat with them. You'll see that on our podcast soon, on Access Paranormal's podcast there on YouTube, so we get down and have a look at that one when it comes up. There's lots of others up there as well, but they were great. They were lovely people. You'll probably hear me on the investigation, on the chat, and we were very skeptic of them. You know, children going on paranormal investigations, what's going on, these are a bit too young, etc, etc. How wrong I was and how wrong we were to judge them like that. We shouldn't have done it, because they completely blew our minds away. They were fantastic. They don't do what we do. They don't do the Ouija boards. They don't do anything like that. And this is where we were starting to feel a bit concerned. They didn't do any of that. They'd done the basics. And what they did with the basics was fantastic. I've got to say, they were professional from the beginning of the investigation to the end of the investigation. And like I said before, we did a podcast with them. The podcast we did with them up there in Champness Hall was brilliant. We had, I think it was 6 of them sitting there. We just had a full conversation with them, and we let them do the talking as well. They were great. We can talk forever. Me, Jonathan, Marie, we can talk forever, as you know. But these kids were brilliant. They knew what they were talking about. They had a laugh. They had a banter. And I'm going to go and try and go with the names now. There's Finley, Aubrey, Harrison, Alfie, Olivia. Oh, there's one more, Olivia and Kate, and they were superb. They did the mums and dads proud. They were superb. We were in awe of them. The way they went about things, the way they explained what the items were before they started the investigations, the way they set up the equipment. Basically, we learnt a lot. We actually learnt. We've been doing it for, 15, 16 years. And we learnt from these kids. Why? Because they're in that prime of the age where the enthusiasm there, they want to do it. You could see it. And when we were on the investigations with them and they were talking and calling out, they were brilliant. You'll hear that in a couple of minutes' time, because what we've done is we sent them off with Marie, because obviously with them being children, you've got to have an adult with them. And because me and Jonathan basically are adults, but with the children's minds, we sent Marie off there because she's a bit more mature than us two. We just mess about a lot, but when we do the investigation, we really enjoy them and we do them properly. These kids from the beginning were professional. They had the laughs, they had the answers, but they were great. I can't explain to you what they were like. As like I said a couple of minutes ago, we were judging them. We were saying, why are children going on ghost hunts? This shouldn't be allowed. What kind of parents do that? The parents who know about their children. The parents who know more about their kids than what we do. Why? Because of the parents. And if they feel confident enough to take their children on a paranormal investigation, who are we to question that? If you speak to the mum and the dad, Gemma and Michael, and the parents of the children who were there, they were all in for it. And to trust us to be able to go off and record them was fantastic. And they know their children better than anybody. And if they want to do that, and it's under control, and it was under strict control, I've got no qualms with it. I am so proud to have been there that night and see what they've done. You know, when we were talking about what we were doing with them and everything else, they were all for it. They knew what we were on about. They knew what we wanted. We knew what they wanted. We worked together. It was like a perfect blend. The children, do you know what, for their ages, they were mature. The calling outs were brilliant. You'll hear that, like I said, in a couple of minutes' time. They were just so nice to be with. Even me, Jonathan, Marie, when we were driving home after being with them that night, we were going, wow, you know, how misjudged could we have been? And we hold our hands up, and I'm sure there's going to be many more people out there who, when they see these young kids doing this investigation, you're going to think, wow, you know what? Let's step back and let them do what they're doing. The mum and dad of Junior Paranormal were brilliant. There's none of this, yeah, go off kids, you can do all this. Their eyes were on them all the time. Even when we were interviewing them for the podcast and we were sitting on the stage at Champness Hall, the mum and dads were up, hidden out the way so there was no interference, but watching us. We didn't know, but that is fantastic parenting on a paranormal investigation. They were still watching, they were still looking over them, and that's the difference. So if you get not Access Paranormal, that's us, sorry about that. If you get Junior Paranormal wanting to book a location, or you want to go and see what they're working like, go along, your minds will be blown like ours were. The kids, I can't say anything faulty because they were just so brilliant and so welcoming. And I've got to say that, you know, for the first anniversary, we were so privileged to be there with them and laugh and joke. It was great. I've got to say the cake was nice as well, on the funny side of it. But do you know what they did do? We went off with the kids doing an investigation. We went off with the kids and the parents doing an investigation together. And there was a little section in it where they turned around and said, oh, they don't want the parents here, they don't want the mothers here, you know, the women. So off they went, and all the men were there doing the investigation. And when we went back, they were in the big room, eating the food, eating the cakes. So I think their little excuse was, oh yeah, so-and-so's here. He said he doesn't want the women in here, so we'll go back to the hub. Why we didn't cotton on what they were doing, I don't know, because when we went back, there they were, cups of tea, chocolate, and enjoying themselves. Me, Michael, Jonathan, and the kids, we were conned. We were literally conned by them. But a fantastic night. We still had some of the cake. They did leave us some, which we were grateful for. But anyway, enough from me. I think I've spoken loads, and I can't praise them enough, to be honest with you. But I'm going to leave my conversation there. Next week, Jonathan will be back. Next week, Marie will be back. You won't have to listen to me forevermore praising these like young kids and that. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the investigation now, and you're going to see how good they were. So I'm going to sit back, like yous, and I'm going to enjoy it. So here they are, Junior Paranormal, doing their investigation at Champness Hall.
Hello, this is Junior Paranormal Events with...
Hi, my name's Kate.
Alfie and Finlay, and my name's Aubrey, and we're part of the Junior Ambassadors, and we're right now in Champness Hall, and we're under the stage, and yeah. So we just had a cat ball kicked by Alfie. We'll just move it.
That's what it was.
That's what you heard screaming.
The Dave.
No.
Yeah.
I have to talk. I'm not talk.
Your name's Dave now.
Okay, do you want to start? Start, guys.
Yeah, we've just been a bit goofy.
Hi. And joining us is Olivia and Harrison, part of the Junior Ambassadors, and that's all of them.
And me.
And you probably heard of before.
This is Marie with them.
Marie, who's part of Access Paranormal.
Yes, guys.
Yeah.
I've just turned on the mag light.
Alright, we've got another one
Put
here.
it where it was before.
Oh yeah. So guys, I'm going to sit here out the way and listen to you.
Okay. So, does everybody want to spread out around this room?
Yeah.
There's access.
Oh,
Does anybody want a chair?
I'm
Just
fine.
mind the ladder. I should say, don't mind the ladder.
Yeah, I'll stand here.
Is everybody settled?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to blind
Alfie, are you settled?
Who's like that?
It's just Alfie.
Alfie and mine. Okay.
Make sure we go right out.
Are you
Lights out.
settled? Who's that in there?
Out.
Alfie.
Oh, Alfie, are you okay
Are
there?
you able to get out? Just in case?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You come this way, yeah? Lights out. Okay.
Shall we go that side?
Over to you, Kenny Wickles.
You probably remember me from before. I'm Harrison. Can you show us that we're here? That you're here?
By switching any of our equipment off.
You might remember the torch from before. You should have to do the exact same thing you did. You can use some of our energy. So can you just show us that you're here with us?
Don't worry, the rumbling's the tram.
Yeah.
Just in case the microphone does pick it up.
Yeah. So we've got two people out there, and if you hear them talking,
Yeah, we've got Jamie and Jonathan.
Yeah.
who's
you should
part
know
of
that by
Access
now.
Paranormal or Paranormal, so they might be coming in here soon. So if you hear them,
Do you recognise some people in here? Do you want to turn the light on from before? It's in the exact same spot.
sorry, I'm just going to move because I think I'm in
Yeah.
its
So-
way.
I just felt someone touch the back of my leg, so I'm just gonna move a bit further
Move a bit
away.
So
Are you alright there?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. It's just I don't.
It's-
Watch your head behind there as well, because
Oh hello.
Is this the 23-year-old
Yeah,
woman from before? Whose boy died? I know you don't like talking about it. Can you show us that it's you?
If that is you, could you please touch the bear that we have, just so that we can know that you are here?
Spirit, I know you haven't seen some of these faces before, so we're going to introduce ourselves so you feel comfortable. My name's Aubrey and I come in complete respect.
My name's Kate. I'm very excited to see what we can talk about and communicate. I'm here with complete respect and I hope you're alright.
My name's Harrison, you'll remember me from before. I'm same as last time, come with complete respect. I just want to learn about you and this building that we're in now.
my name is Amphi and I come in peace.
My name is Finlay, and because people have started to call me Dave as a joke, as one of the signs over there says Dave Duck.
I'm just
And I'm Marie. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. I'm here as well, and I would love to meet you because I've not been down here before, and I'd love to know all about you.
And you are called Marie?
Yes.
I've just
There we go.
sorry, I've just saw somebody
Did you see the face as well?
yeah, I
Yeah.
saw like a proper face.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
oh.
a face stood over there.
No, I've just felt like someone breathe at the bottom of my chin.
And I keep on feeling
But,
somebody
like
touch
breathing
me.
out,
Like going like
warm air.
Yeah, on the back of your leg.
this. Yeah, like
I've
going
been
like
getting
that.
that here as well. So
Oh, I almost shot myself.
okay. So we've seen a face and we're getting a lot of breaths.
Is it
And
you that's
touching.
touching people's legs?
So this is Jonathan and Jamie.
They come in complete respect too. All you have to do is turn on that light or touch anything in the room.
If you see that bear, it won't harm you. All it does is show colours when you've touched it. If you can touch that and show that you are here, we'd love that.
Spirit, I'm going to show you what this equipment is. I know you might be wondering why it's here, so it can let us know that you're here. So this is like a torch sensor. If you touch here, it will go off. This is a ball, and if you touch it, well, that's the one with the timer. It'll light up like that. We've got this bear, lovely bear called Spirit, and if you do this, like that is that my vibration the torch just did, it'll light up. You can hug it, and it won't harm you. We've got this K2 here, which is a long stick with a green light. If you go close to it, it'll light up. This is a long torch, and if you touch it, it'll light up.
And Teddy's going off there.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Can you just
Thank you.
confirm that is you? Thank you. Could you touch the teddy in 3, 2, 1? Just do it anymore.
Is Paul wondering why
There's a big bright light.
Yeah.
why there's a big bright light?
Or is wondering why Finley now you've disappeared.
Or it's wondering why there's so many people here and just going like, I need to have a room, I need to have a room.
Well, we're all friends here, so please come and join us.
Is this the 23-year-old woman that is down here? Can you show us by touching that teddy bear or touching the light that you liked before?
Did your son have a teddy bear like that?
Did you have the teddy bear down here?
No.
No.
What did you have down here?
Just the torch
It
and
was a-
cat ball.
Where did you put the torch when it was going off?
There, right there.
Literally behind me.
I'm just thinking maybe we should move the teddy bear because it might give a reminder
Yeah.
of his son.
Yeah, she might not want to.
So the cat
She
ball
might-
is on.
She might not want it there because she might be feeling uncomfortable. So what about if we move spirits?
I mean, she's before when I asked her if she's in there, the light turned on, so
Maybe she might be in there.
in there.
So shall we
So-
call them through?
So just one sec. I just see a face there.
Like, turn your
like,
light on.
Full
I'll
face.
turn your light on, show her I saw something before. Is it like that white thing
No, it was about
around
there.
there? Because I saw somewhere around there before and I asked if it's next door and that light turned on behind
So
me.
we've got any spirits in there? Would you like to come and join us? We're all friends here and we all love your attention. Come and tell us all about you.
Shall I go in there with a quick look?
Yeah. So Jonathan's going to come round into the room with you.
just be
There's
warned
ladders.
that it is really
Do you want a
small.
torch?
Yeah.
You can take energy from us if you need to.
Spirit, just to say, you might be wondering what this is. It can actually hear your voice, so if you want to say anything into it, you're free to do it. So you can whisper, you can cough, or you can cry, whatever you want to make yourself known. Could you even copy this?
That'll be you on it.
Yeah.
Do you want to touch that light again? Just there.
I think Harrison should be doing the most talking since you said that.
Yeah,
It always
because before
reacted to
it
you.
only reacted to me, but now
So-
it's just
Nothing.
not doing anything.
That is odd.
Spirit, are you frightened of how many people are in here?
Are you happy that we're in here with you?
Did you hear that dragon there?
Yeah.
It sounds like.
I
Yeah.
didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know.
It
Where's
did
it
sound
coming
like there's a
from?
bit of a drag.
Are you next door? Can you come in here and just turn on some of the equipment?
We would love if you interacted with any of our equipment we have.
I really feel like if you go downstairs, it's going upstairs, and then when you go upstairs, it goes downstairs.
Because before we had people.
Oh,
Spirit,
Spirit.
Spirit.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is that a green? That'll be a green.
Yeah, it's agreeing that when we go upstairs, they'll go
Because
downstairs.
before we had multiple people up there and multiple
Yeah.
people down here, so it's like I can't go anywhere.
Like these spirits in this building are really, really clever and really intelligent.
Yeah, yeah, because they'll know what you're doing, so they'll go straight away to do
So,
it.
so when they've got you in, like, they'll bring you into a set where they actually want you to be, and then all of them will go back out of where you've just come from, and they'll lead you to where they actually want you to be.
Like a corridor that we do called the spooky corridor. What happens is you hear noises from another end, you go down there, and then all of a sudden it's coming from the other end, and then you go to that end, and it's all the way over there. So we all end up splitting up.
So they all like playing games with you, don't they?
Definitely.
So should we split up or stay as a grouping down here?
I think
I think we should
split
split
up.
up.
Yeah.
Because
we've had interacting with Mary, the ghost upstairs.
Yeah, mostly Finley, me,
And
So
Marie over there.
Yes.
We have an activity.
we could
you
split
guys
up in
have.
groups,
of 3.
Yeah.
2 groups of 4,
Yeah.
and then four of us goes.
Go upstairs and
Yeah.
then 4 of us stay down here.
And
I'll
Jamie
stay down
can
here.
do
I'll
the
stay.
recording throughout.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan, are you okay to go with the group?
Yeah?
Yeah.
So
We'll split up like that.
I'll take the voice
Is
recorder.
that you behind me?
Huh?
So-
Me?
No, I'm.
So I'm going to be recording on my phone
Just thought I
as
heard
well.
something.
So
Yeah.
anything,
It's
That-
captured.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm
That's
going.
the plan.
I'm going to keep this on
Oh,
while.
that's
Spirit. Is that what
Thank you very much. Is that
That's
what you
what I
want?
want.
Are you happy with that? Who's going ahead with that?
You're happy with less people in the room? Can you just do that again, please?
Do you like giving that Teddy a hug? I'm glad you can communicate with us.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Well, how Harrison was talking, actually, I heard whimpering like a dog.
Yeah, like a dog.
Like,
It did sound. It was really faint.
Because the woman's
Like,
son
you know,
died.
Can I just say,
Sad.
when you've all been touched at the back of your legs, that could easily be if there was a dog here
Yeah.
going past you.
Because I've got it currently
And you
now.
both said at the you've said at the lower part of
Yeah,
your legs.
it's been
Yeah.
like here.
It's like
So-
when the dog or a cat rubs against you for
That's
affection.
right.
That's what it feels
Mostly
like.
dogs don't do it. It's mostly cats that
Yeah,
do that.
well,
They
that's
mostly
the
go like
feeling
that.
you get.
So are we happy to go and
Yeah.
split up?
Yeah.
What
Right.
equipment are we taking?
We're going to take this.
I've got my box.
Yeah.
Can we take the bear just in case if
I
the
feel like
female?
Mary might interact more with the bear rather than.
The people who were down here, it might just know us.
Right.
It might be
Do you
more
want to take a
comfortable.
K2 as well?
Let's
You,
take
yeah, you
that
can
off
take
you,
the
darling.
K2 if you want.
It's still running.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
We'll take this since you guys have got a torch.
And what are you guys taking?
Got the bear.
So I'm going to come
Wait.
with you.
Yeah.
Can we guys get a
Oh,
cat ball?
right.
Can we guys get a cat ball?
Yeah. There's a
There
cat
should
ball.
be a few in my bag.
Okay, so have you got
Yeah, so-
enough?
So you can keep that down here. I
Yeah.
think I've got a few in my bag.
What, are you staying down here?
I'm
You're
going
coming
up.
up with us.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's staying here or what's happening?
I think
You're staying here?
Stay here.
Brilliant.
Okay. That's basically 4
Yeah.
kids.
Are we
one
okay?
Parent
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
2 parents basically.
So we're going to go to Mary's place,
Yeah,
is
we're
it?
going to go into
Yeah.
Mary's spot.
Okay.
So,
Let's go ahead and
Yeah.
are we ready?
Yeah.
Torch.
Torches on
Got
foot.
a torch for you.
2. Well, mini torches.
Watch the steps, guys. So we're moving away from the back, from underneath the stage. And we've got Kate with us, we've got Aubrey, we've got Alfie, and we've got Finley.
yeah.
And we have left Jonathan, Jamie, Kate, and Harrison downstairs under the stage. So we're going up now to what they call Mary's place. So we're on the stage, we're going across the stage and up to the steps on the other area.
So we're planning to go where Mary's been seen. Yeah, nobody go on the second row. This one. Don't go there.
Because that's
Okay.
where we feel
Because
her
Mary doesn't like people sitting there. Because that's where she sits.
We sit where we sat last time because we got a lot of interaction.
I sat here, you sat there.
And what does Mary do if you went and sat on the second steps?
It's a very uncomfortable feeling.
You'll get a very uncomfortable feeling.
Yeah.
It's like
At one
she's-
point I sat there, we both sat there really quickly. We went, no, because you can
Alfie, do you want to come in and we can stay together and then we can all be on the radio?
So,
We can all speak.
so
Is that all right?
if
Is that okay with everyone?
I can start the recording and then we can split off as well, can't
Oh,
we?
it's just a no. I thought I saw a figure there, but no, it's just a no
Have a
there.
look in that piano area over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So you two going to go there and then come back to us?
Yeah.
Is that all right? So Finley and Alfie,
Yeah.
and you've got the recording for yourselves.
Yeah. Right.
Please don't leave this area without me.
Yeah, we'll-
It would be a good idea
Yes,
to
I love to
investigate
see.
over there Finley, because that's where we've been seeing a lot of shadows and movement.
And then, you know, we'll come and join you.
Do you have any equipment that you can take with you?
Okay, that's brilliant. We'll see you.
Just to say, while me and Kate continue talking, you'll get a really bad uncomfortable feeling in you'll get like a really sick dizzy feeling
Oh,
there.
right.
So because we both sat there for a few minutes and it did not feel nice.
It's like she has that spot, so then she can watch over us, rather than us sit with her.
Oh, there's a random teacup. What? Yeah, on the torch is pointed.
So Teddy's going off.
Hello.
Our spirit Teddy.
Is it?
Oh, I'm free. What spirit always goes off is over there. Spirit goes off there.
Yeah. We'll leave him in now so we can see. Yeah,
See, spirit Teddy's going off again.
Is
Hello, thank you for
Is
joining
it
us.
us to keep
Over to you
keep this torch on? So I'm just going to be pointing my torch around because
Yeah.
sometimes we can see shadow figures, so we'll point it.
I think I've just saw a figure.
There.
No, like around here, where the windows were, where we saw last time.
And Teddy's going off again.
Yeah.
Was that you that I saw?
So if you see like a bright light like this, it's just me. I will only keep it like this. I won't do
That's
this.
no problem. You two carry on.
Okay.
Hi, Spirit, thank you. Is this Mary we're talking to? If it is, can you please press the teddy again?
How's that light going on?
Is that the sensor lights, isn't it?
Oh no, it's there.
Is that the sensor light at the top?
No, it's there.
Ah.
Because it was a
Spirit, are you with us right now? Or are you with Finley and Alfie?
Oh, I'm getting real cold, like somebody's proper sitting on me.
There is a cold.
No, come and touch my legs.
It is quite cold here.
It is, yeah.
They're freezing like
No,
somebody
it's
sat
not.
there. Oh, phew, it's just a
Spirit.
camera thing. I thought I saw her head there, but
Spirit, are
So-
you sat near me and Aubrey?
What is it about to say?
So if you can communicate with us, Spirit, we'd love you to communicate and come and talk. I'm Marie, we've got Aubrey, and we've got, who have we got? Kate.
My name's
I couldn't
Kate.
see.
It's alright, don't worry.
Kate,
Yeah.
do you want to come and have a look to see if any of the dust has moved?
Yeah, okay.
So what they're doing now, they're checking the chairs.
Yeah,
And the
last time
auditorium.
we
Last
sat up
time
here.
we had like somebody sat there, like it looked like somebody was sitting there.
So they're checking the chairs because there's dust all over them,
Dust.
and they've noticed when somebody sits down, it does put
Move, yeah.
Yeah,
the
'cause
dust does move.
You can see there, I sat there and you
Yeah.
can see there's no dust. And right now we're looking at this seat and literally it looks like somebody sat there, but they were really small because there's like dust here and there's just a big patch there.
And
with
does it
no
look
dust.
like it's indented?
Yeah.
So it's like
Spirit.
somebody sat there.
Have you been sitting near these areas today? If so, can you press the teddy bear? I promise it won't hurt you. All it does is show bright colours.
Oh great, you can hear them.
Near the adults.
Oh yeah, the spooky corridor's right there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh great, you're going to hear them now. What are we going to do?
We'll just carry on. That's
No,
absolutely fine.
luckily they're not filming up here because they're going to hear them.
Is it Mary we are with, or is it someone else? If it's Mary, can you please press the bear?
No way. No.
What?
Why are they on? Look.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
is
Why?
there-
There's a light on
Oh,
them.
so the lights at the room of the office, what they're looking at, is where the lights, where they can do the
Yeah,
lights for the
but-
staging.
But
And when she moves the torch, it's actually a glow up there
there's
now.
like a green gooey glow. Wait, put
Now,
your
could
torch
there be a
down.
computer up there, maybe?
There is a computer, but it's facing, so it's facing down there.
It would be facing a different way.
And there's no mirrors in there. And
Oh, someone's downstairs.
It might, yeah, we've got some lights coming on, but it could be the parents of the children.
Yeah, it
Um,
is.
No.
Oh, nobody's there.
Yeah, there is.
No, they turned off the lights.
Are they there? Oh yes, I can see somebody walking
Oh, spirit's
through.
going
No,
off.
don't go in.
Oh, teddy bear's going off.
Hi. Who are we having any interactions with someone? Can you please do that again?
They're filming.
You've got to be blinding him. Take the torch off the face on me. So Mary, are you here with us?
Mary, is that you? Yeah. Hi,
Oh,
Mary.
the
Thank
balls.
you for the
The teddy's gone
interaction.
off straight away.
Alfie, Finley, are you alright down there?
Yeah, I can see them now. Got my eyes on
Ask
them.
Mary some questions.
Mary, are you the person who's been tapping and touching our hair?
Yes.
Oh, thank you,
The
Mary.
teddy's gone off again.
Are you
Flashing.
making sure we're nice and safe?
Do you wear a whistle?
Yeah, I heard like a whistle over there.
Yeah, okay. Mary, are you trying to make sure we're okay? Yeah. Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Well,
I appreciate that.
Thank you for letting yourself make sure we're nice and safe, but we've got adults here with us and it's alright if you look after us. And just to let you know, we have got adults here to make sure we're okay too.
Mary, do we remind you of any children you've met and cared for?
I think I know it well, care for children. What do you know?
Do you like children, Mary? Do you like the children coming visiting you? Or the spirit that's here? Do you like the children? Don't be shy. What's the light? Oh, yes. The teddy's going
Thank
off.
you. So we do remind you of children we've cared for.
No, just to say, while Finley was talking,
It
Did you
sounded
see
like a
lights?
piano there.
it sounded like a piano key went off, like going.
Did you boys make a noise over there, like a pinging noise?
No, it weren't a whistle.
No, it
Alfie,
did sound like a key of a piano.
Alfie, did you press that? Did you press that thing? Did you press that temperature thing? Okay, so it weren't Alfie, it weren't us, so it's probably
It couldn't
one
be
of the
them.
Got
pianos.
your phones on or anything?
Mary, was that you
No.
who made the noise?
We've just think we've heard a piano key.
Yeah, I heard it.
You hear the piano go off?
Yeah, so Jonathan
because
and Jamie's
We've
joining
just
us.
checked everybody. Nobody's got their phones on. Alfie hasn't pressed the monitor thing.
The thermal imager, he's not pressed that.
All of
so-
our mouse has been quiet while Finley was doing a whistle, and while he was talking, there was a piano key.
Right.
So the bear's been going off quite
Which
a lot.
is down there.
They're happy to have the children here, which is brilliant, and they're protecting them.
And we've had a look at the dust, and we've found it looks like somebody sat.
So it looks like the dust has been moved,
'Cause
and they're
that-
looking on the chairs.
Mary, have
Just
you been the one sitting on these chairs?
We've just mentioned.
So we've got Jamie in here, and he's videoing.
Wait, pardon?
It was the
there.
one
Up
over
there,
there.
Yeah, this
Are you boys
seat here
okay?
because it had tons of dust on it. If you can see now, there's no dust.
Mary, are you still with us?
Seems pretty clear.
Yeah. So look at the next ones
They've
there.
got dust
But look,
on them.
Look
that
at the
one's
dust.
got dust. That's my fingerprints to show that there is dust.
Okay, you have
Yeah.
to turn your torch off.
Oh, turn it. Is that it? Yeah. Is that better?
Perfect, yeah.
They're my
So we're just
fingerprints.
recording to put
So
the
you-
proof down about the dust on the chairs and the disappearance of some of the dust, as it looks like someone could have been sat there.
That.
So, Kate, do you want to have a call out, lovey?
You'd be probably like you and me.
Yeah. Mary, I know we've been a bit distracted just then, but are you still here and willing to communicate with us?
So, Mary.
Is there another spirit besides Mary here? Have we got another spirit?
Is there a male here with us?
Oh, didn't know, I had my torch on.
I can hear somebody talking.
No, it's them
It's
going
them.
by. See you later.
Shall we go?
No, it was them down there. It was Olivia and Harrison. so
Are they coming through with... Oh, is Jonathan down there with them?
yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Hi,
going to be down there
guys.
by
So
themselves.
we're being joined by Olivia, Harrison and Jonathan. And
Finley and Alfie have disappeared. Oh, they're over there near the piano.
There's no activity downstairs.
no activity.
No activity.
We've had some up here. With the teddy going off.
Teddy bear,
and,
we've had a piano key.
and we've had like the dust cleared off one of the chairs as if someone
The
was
third
had
one
been sat
here.
there.
Can I sit there?
Yeah, you can sit there and see what Mary thinks.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe she'll interact with the cat ball.
So Jonathan's sitting. Oh, but did you just put that
Yeah,
down?
she's just put it
Okay.
down.
So that was the cat
Let's
ball
see if
going
you
off,
can.
but debunked.
It's this chair that looks like someone
This one?
sat there.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to put a mag light here.
What have you felt, Jonathan?
To see
Maybe
them.
if you sit here.
Ah,
maybe she'll
so
interact
Jonathan's
with
going
the
to
ball,
Mary's
like she
chair,
did last time.
where Aubrey said that she doesn't like people going there. You get an awful feeling, and Jonathan's just gone dizzy there.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, I could
Do
see
you
the
want me
way
to
you
tell
bounce.
you what you can feel there?
No, let him tell us, shall we?
Dizzy.
Let's see.
It's really cold here.
Yeah, I've just sat there. It's quite cold. But
We're playing that there. Right.
we're going to tell you after when you've left the seat what you can feel on there.
Ooh, I just want
See if you
So
feel
Jonathan's just gone dizzy. I seen his feet going like
it. Yeah,
when
you
he
saw
was.
you saw him grip onto the chair because he went like that.
Maybe we can put
That was
there
so
and want to
strange.
see. Because maybe she'll interact with it then.
You know where
On Mary's seat.
this bear gets all its foot off?
Out there.
It's very cold.
It is very cold, isn't it? So it feels an extra chill here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I've just had a draft come past me
Yeah,
and
like
she'll
somebody's
come
gone like
back.
that.
Yeah. So shall we have a little call out now? We've got a little group of us. And now we've got Jonathan sat next to Mary. Seat.
Yeah, so she usually sits there or there.
So any spirits want to join us? Do you want to, girls? Do you want to do a call out? Olivia?
If there's anybody here, especially Mary, do you think you can make yourself known?
We have the bear that we probably already know how to use by touching it. We have cat balls and we have a torch somewhere.
No.
Yeah.
So Alison's right at the top of the balcony. And
Harry.
Alfie,
Oh.
can you join us?
Oh, we've got a sensor.
Oh, was that being Alfie passing by?
I don't remember us putting.
And here comes Finley joining us. So can you tell us, Alfie and Finley, do you want to tell us anything that's been happening or what you sent? Have you sensed anything?
No.
No? Has it been quiet for you?
Yeah. Like
How are you feeling up
I've
there?
been recording in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And there's been orbs going past.
Brilliant.
Well,
So
after when you've left that seat, I'm going to tell you what you can feel there.
Brilliant, that's great. So we've been having a lot of the teddy bear and Jonathan's been dizzy as he stepped over to that chair.
We just
He
had
had to
the
grab hold of the chair.
We've just had the K2 flickered.
Oh great, K2 there.
Yeah, but because you went like this.
And I've got a footage just there.
Yes.
I shut the lid of the piano
Yeah.
and I've said if it does go off while wearing her, there's absolutely no reason for it to go off.
Brilliant. So you debunked anything
Finley.
there that could have made it.
What about if you do the one down there because that one's
Do you
up.
want to do a call out, Finley, while you're here?
Yeah. If there is anybody here, can you please hop around?
Who's let the doors go? Some of the parents around. Yeah.
No?
Nobody's whispering here.
Yeah, Alfie's got to go. So,
Oh, where's Alfie now?
He's going home.
Has he gone?
Yeah, they're all. Just to say now, all the parents have gone. So if we hear whispering, Alfie had to go because he's got a little sibling that can't stay up that long,
No
and
problem.
they've got a train drive home.
Oh, bless.
they've
Yeah.
got to drive home.
Yeah. No problem. How are you, Harrison, up there? You got to do a call out, Harrison, for us up there.
There's any spirits here, you might remember me from before. My name's Harrison, with complete respect. We have equipment around, there's a ball here that makes flashy lights, that makes some cool lights. Just touch it there.
Is that it going off? Was that you, Harrison? Because we can't see from here.
There's more equipment over there. Everyone comes in complete respect. We're here to get some evidence about people like you. And yeah, we'd love for you to show us that you're here.
Did anyone see a flash coming from over there?
Oh, I wasn't looking, sorry.
I
Felt
wasn't
like there was
looking.
I just saw out the corner of my eye like a yellow flash.
It wasn't me because I was pointing on the floor and twirling.
Yeah, your
the
torch was going on the floor. I did notice
Yeah,
that.
I was
But it
doing,
definitely wasn't you.
I was doing this,
Yeah, it weren't that.
so it can't reflect over there.
So we'll keep our eyes open. So who's calling out now?
It was Harrison who was just calling out, so I think Harrison will call out again.
So where's the light shining? Where's the flash on his face coming from?
No, it's coming from this.
Oh, right.
Going across the banister.
Oh,
And
right.
it couldn't have been a flashlight because
It can't do that because it can't go so far. Because
Okay.
it can only go up to here.
Does Finley want to give a call out now?
Yeah.
So you'll hear footsteps. That's Jamie is filming. He's going down the steps, and Harrison is on the
Harrison, not Harrison.
Harrison. He's going on the top balcony.
Yeah. Can't I call out now?
I'll come up to you, Harrison, because I'm not where we're
I'll come up to. Well, Mary needs someone.
Shall we all move round? You all right there, Jonathan? Are you coming round? Do you want to get the ball?
Are you coming with us?
Do you want me?
Okay.
Do you want me to stay here, as I've just been over there, or?
You can.
Teddy
Where's
bear?
the teddy bear?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, up there. Oh, the teddy bear's going off.
Teddy bear just went off. Thank you very much. So it's agreeing that Finley should stay because Finley was mentioned about staying there.
So Finley, who are you staying with? Are you staying with Jonathan? Jonathan, are you? Oh, it's
Yeah.
going off.
Yeah, so he wants Finley to stay here.
Are you happy to stay, Jonathan? Or are you coming round?
Go on, I'll see you then.
Are you okay?
I'm actually going to quickly tell you what you can actually feel on that row.
Go on.
You can go, I'll go and catch up. I know my place around the balcony.
Oh, okay then. I'll go. Are you keeping hold of that?
Teddy bear.
Teddy bear's going off again.
It's the arm and the leg.
Oh, God, they're heavy then.
Are you wanting one of us to stay over there with you? Do you want Finley to stay with you?
Right, we'll leave Finley and Jonathan together. Have you got any cat balls there? Okay, we'll go along then. Oh, the teddy's going off.
Probably not me because I was just jumping in this.
So we're going
on the floor.
the auditorium. We're going up to the balcony or on the opposite side.
It's actually really strange because you can actually feel dizziness. This is up here.
Oh, watch yourselves here.
These
There's a
are
few
really
loose
old.
things.
These are the old steps. There've been new ones been replaced since on some of them.
Yeah.
So just be really careful with that.
Oh, yes.
The yellow teeth and stuff.
Like, no, like this. Like, yeah. Like, I don't know, doing something like maybe holding the ticket.
Be careful.
Where's oh, there's actually 3 chairs there. 4 chairs
Oh, is
there.
that personalised?
So what they're looking at, the children, is that they put all the chairs down in the auditorium.
Chairs down.
They put them all up, and now there's 4 down.
Did you and Finley? Like,
Did you-
Did Alfie and Finley?
Did any of you sit there? Oh no, Alfie. Finley? Pardon?
Finley, did you and Alfie leave 2 chairs up?
James, there's 2 more down. Should be 3.
Come on, do you want to go have a look?
4 chairs. Shall we go along there? So we're all going down the steps to where the chairs have been put down. Finley and Alfie. Alfie's had to leave us at the moment. But they used 2 of them. But there's still 2 more down. And as they're just testing, there is a lot of effort to put the chairs down.
That's well.
Is there any spirits here that have sat down before to come and watch something? We're here to watch you. Are you going to play the piano or do something for us to show us that you're here? Maybe a knock.
Where?
Or we've got some balls on the chairs that if you tap them, they'll make some flashy lighty.
Where's that yellow light coming?
Teddy bear.
Teddy bear. Teddy bear. Someone over
Oh, the teddy bear on the stage is going off.
Looks well now.
I'm going to walk over to Finley and see if we can...
Okay, you got a torch, yes? Brilliant.
I'm going to do it too.
So who would like to, do you like have a chat? Have a call out, hun?
If there's anybody there, do you think you can make yourself known by touching something else?
So they're all having a walk round to different areas. The motion light's going off over there.
Have they just walked past it?
We can't tell, they're far over there actually. Let me just have a look. Oh no, they're right over, oh. Right, the motion light went off as they got to the other one, but the first motion light there, that went off way after they passed. Now the second motion light went off straight away as they were passing. So I don't know if the sensor's wider on that one or not.
No, they're exactly the same.
Yeah. Shall we follow him around? Are you quite happy to stay here, Olivia? Are you moving? So if there's any spirits in this area, you please come and follow us. Come and watch us from down near us. If you want to come and enjoy what we're doing, we want to find out a lot about yourselves. So please come and join us and come and watch our show. Come and watch the children preparing for what they're doing and this paranormal investigation. So go and join them now. The motion lights have gone off as soon as I've walked past them, where it came on after the children walked past last time. It came on, then it went off, and then it came on way after. So that's interesting. So, okay. So what have we got around, Olivia? What have you got there?
I've got my mag light and there's a cat ball there.
Yeah. And you've got a side. And what have you got, Finley? Yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying this because I feel like we're all just huddling together. So I'm thinking maybe like some of us go over there, some of us go over there, some of us go
Well,
over
we're
there.
trying to keep together to keep on here, so you all can be on.
Yeah.
So if you want to try and huddle up and see, will everybody come? What?
Yeah, Harrison's just
I've asked-
over there. You can see where he is.
Yeah, I can see Harrison. And I've asked all the spirits if there's any spirits to come and join us. So should we have a try? What have we got? I'll put that down there. So we've got
Since I've moved here,
I've just put
Jonathan's just put it down. Yeah.
ever since I've moved here, I felt lightheaded.
You fight right, because you're next to Mary's chair, aren't you, where Jonathan went dizzy?
Has any of us, has the women just sat there yet?
No.
Because it might just be men if you think about it. 'cause
What about
Yeah.
Finley? What about if you go? and me and Kate and Olivia will sit there and see what happens.
Who's humming?
Nobody's coming.
Someone's humming. I don't know where it is. I can just hear it.
Right,
I can
let's have a look.
Harry, can you turn on your torch so we know where you are?
It's really low. It's
Like a male hum.
So Harrison's got a lot of humming coming
There was a light
from where he...
outside that's just gone off.
It might just be...
A sensor light.
Yeah, outside.
Okay.
It can't be them because you'll detect the light coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, torches are off again.
Can I just say I did hear the humming.
Did you hear the humming as well? So that's good.
Might have picked that up.
Brilliant. So I did ask the spirits to come and join us. So any of the girls want to go on, sit with
Me
Mary?
and Kate are going to go and sit up there and
Okay.
we're going to see.
Do you want to go sit where she would sit? No. Yeah? Which seat is it again? Because I cannot remember.
It's that
Cat ball.
Further in.
This one?
that would be
Harrison's got the cat balls going off on the far side, and he's actually about 10. Are you about 10 foot away from it, Harrison? Yeah. Thank you, spirits.
Do you feel lightheaded? Right, if you feel lightheaded, just move a bit there.
Yeah. I've just moved down here and I still feel lightheaded.
I feel fine. No. All I am is a bit cold, but that's it.
Well, you never know. It might be just with the man going round, might it?
No, I feel like, so down here I did not have a headache. And then all of a sudden I went up there, I felt like I had a banging headache, so I come down here and I'm fine.
Brilliant. It is strange.
So I'm fine for it.
Harrison, are you calling out again for us on? Are you getting a draft?
Yeah, I'm getting like a draft too, like somebody like running past.
Kate's doing brilliant there, aren't
I'm doing really fine. I'm freezing. I'm so chill. It's not even cold.
So you're very calm.
I'm
towards it?
very calm. It feels very relaxing just sitting here.
Maybe
Oh,
she
that's
likes
lovely. And you're in actual Mary's chair, aren't you?
where she actually
Yeah.
Huh?
Thank you very much. Can you just touch that flashing lighting ball that went off before? Just so I know it's you.
So Harrison's getting a lot of activity on the other balcony. For the
It's
listen.
weird because
Listen to
I
Harrison.
hear a scream then.
yeah.
I heard a faint scream from one
It's,
over there. It
no,
might have been Apple.
that's near the spooky corridor, and they're probably down there because Mum is one of those. Well, Gemma, should I say, is one of those who like gripping onto Alison, so she probably heard something and she screamed.
Probably.
So
Really clear. How are you not hearing that?
it's more.
Right, let's have a listen. Let's all listen, see what Harrison's hearing.
That's what it sounds like.
Go on, it's all over to you, Harrison. We're listening.
Do you want to do that again for me? Really appreciate it.
So Harrison's had the ball going off a lot, and he's
Touch that flashing lighting ball, please, like you did before.
he's about 10 foot away from it, even more.
Nice flashing lights.
So this place is brilliant.
Just
We've
to
got
say,
a lot
I'm
going on.
feeling like all this activity is coming forward to Harrison.
It is.
Like it's like it feels like it's comfortable for you to say like questions, because we've been asking questions, nothing's but been happening, but you've been hearing humming and stuff. So I'm thinking maybe like
Harrison, would you like to come and join us?
What, like come over the
Yeah, come
Yeah.
over here and come and join us and see can...
There is again. It's up there.
It might be in room with
Yeah. If any spirits are there, can you come and follow Harrison, please?
Come and follow me.
Harrison, do you want to try sit next to me?
Let's see. Let's see.
Would you sit next to Kath? Kate.
Kate, not her.
Yeah.
So you're taking it
Try and
for this week
sit
before,
there.
You're on the seat. The ball's going off at the side because you sat half on the
I
seat.
might have kicked it by accident.
Yeah.
I've got a headache here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
how weird.
No.
That's the same seat.
Kate, you sit there and let's see if you can get a headache. I've had a headache.
Oh, I'm back.
To be fair, I've had an itchy back.
So that's the same seat that Jonathan went dizzy next to him.
Finley went dizzy. I went dizzy now.
And a headache, and now Harrison has.
It's strange how I was sat in Mary's chair and I was fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine here.
So it might.
Yeah, but it happened to Aubrey as well.
It happened
Yeah,
to
so
me.
you're a female as well. We'll go with that.
But
All
it felt
females.
like something was like proper giving me a headache. So I was like,
Ah, right. Okay.
Oh,
So it
Spirit's
affected
going
you.
off.
Oh, hi, Spirit.
Hi, thank you.
Hello.
I heard a little bang just before it went
Yeah.
off.
Harrison, how are you doing over there?
I'm alright
Are
now.
you giving a call out? Have you got a ball with you or anything?
Do you want to hunt me again? Or do you want to touch? I'll flash you like a ball over there. Doesn't mean you any harm. I just want to know that you're here.
I
Do you hear that?
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Can you please do that again? I just saw a flash, like a shadow movement next to that pillar there.
I can still hear the humming really faintly. I don't know how you can't hear it. It's like, it's clearly humming. Like,
Guess whose stomach that was?
yours. You're told off now. Go to jail. Hello.
how can you not hear that?
We just heard it just then.
Well, I'm hoping.
It's so clear. It sounds like a really. It sounds
might
like a
be-
man with a deep voice.
It might
Yeah.
be that like a person stood next to you doing it into your ear.
Yeah, but
But it's not loud. But,
but-
it's clearly humming.
but
like,
just then we've just heard like a hum. So it's not gone into his ear.
yeah, it's not in my ear, but it's clearly humming all in that vicinity.
Yeah.
Well, JUNIOR Paranormal, this is coming to the end. So would you like to do the end to it, Aubrey? And thank everyone.
Yeah, so thanks for communicating. We enjoyed you for interacting tonight. We'll hope to see you again. Bye, spirits,
And
and
to all the listeners.
thanks to all the listeners who've been listening and hoping you've been hearing the noises that we have been hearing.
Yeah, so thank you from all Access Paranormal, but thank you so much.